Hello and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Let's get into it. Big time boss plans today. The Swine Prince. I think it's a Swine Prince.
I could feel an insistent gnawing in the back of my mind.
Let's make sure that our save actually worked.
A thirst for discovery that could
It
be
did.
neither
Okay, the fifth is in there.
nor
So.
sated.
Okay, so the Swine Prince. That's our plan. Kill the Swine Prince. A broken adventurer tells of a beast so unspeakable and terrible that the swine folk have made it their lord. Perhaps it is only rumor and shadow, but this threat cannot be left to fester. Okay, kill one Swine Prince. If there's two, we can kill both of them, but we're only required to kill one. And we have Silne, Jang, Wanda, and Nima. We're ready to go. It's a medium mission. Looks like it's going to give us a rare, very rare talisman. Ooh, nice. Even the very rare ones come with the downside. Almost all the talismans have a downside. So this is plus 5 crit, plus 30 trap disarm, plus 2 speed, plus 15% scouting, but minus 10 HP. Still a lot of upside with a small downside. Let's provision, shall we? So let's see. Now, one thing I'm going to attempt to do and probably fail at is try to click the controller a little less loudly. I've been thinking about how to do this series in a bit more audio-friendly way. That's actually how I mostly...
Rituals of blood sacrifice are difficult to master.
I'll be back in a minute.
Those from beyond require a physical vessel if they are to make the crossing into our reality. The timing of the chants is imperative. Without the proper utterances at precise intervals, the process can fail spectacularly.
As I was saying, I listen to YouTube probably more than I actually watch it. I listen to a lot of YouTubes while I'm working, while I'm writing, while I'm revising. I have a particular set of YouTubes that I listen to specifically at night when I'm trying to unwind and get ready for bed and go to sleep. And sometimes when I wake up in the middle of the night, there's actually this if I wake up in the middle of the night, there's this guy, Isaac Arthur, who does very in-depth astrophysics videos. And they're fascinating. He has a really soothing voice, though, and so he just puts me right back to sleep. And so I've been thinking a lot about the audio presentation.
Testament to my failures. It must be destroyed.
I'll get back to the Darkest Dungeon in a second, I promise. So I've been thinking a lot about the audio approach to things. I did order a microphone today. So this particular playthrough lives on Xbox, and I do like to play things on Xbox, but I will try to do things on computer as well, and I think the audio will be a bit cleaner there, and certainly we will have less controller clicking. What we know about boss fights in Darkest Dungeon is that they will always take place in the room that is farthest from, by count, from where you started. So I believe that's going to be the top right room. As that's 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4. Any way you slice it. So we're going to head directly there. And we will camp if we need to for stress relief. Otherwise, we'll just camp. We'll camp on the way if we need to for stress relief. Otherwise, we will camp as soon as we get to the room right before the boss fight. Having been listening to a lot of my videos, I've also noticed some speech patterns that you think you're a better speaker than you are. Not that I thought I was amazing, but I didn't realize I said about 2,500 times a minute, and I also say so quite a bit. Not much I can do about it. I'm not going to self-edit too much, but I'm aware of it now. All right. 2 gross worms, and then the stress dealer lady in the back. This is Silne's. Silne is leading the show today. A lot of times she's the backup, and not an auspicious way to debut things. And of course we have the character who has been, up to this point, Mr. Automatic, Jim.
Obliterated.
And he lives up to that build-up I just gave him. Wanda's been solid. You know, she's pretty much... I think the strengths of Wanda mostly come from her ability to hit anybody in any position. So we've added something for Nema this time. She now has a group heal. And I'm going to do it just to give her something to do. No one was hurt. Still did a little stress relief on Sylvain. It's a good miss. Yicky. These guys. Something about that distended second mouth is just really disturbing. Gotta credit them on their art design. Okay, Jang. Excellent. Look, Carrick's, Silne, and Drew may have the biggest hits, but I bet if we added up overall all damage, Jang would probably be first. I just keep doing that party heal, Nema, even if you don't need to. Might swap her with Wanda, because I think Wanda can do all her best stuff from the 4th spot anyway. Alright, let's... Yeah, and you can't hit the back row, or the very front spots. Let's move there. There we go. Nice job, guys. By the way, if you listened to the previous video,
at least promises success.
And I now understand why Carrick's did not do well, and that's because he was angry at me for calling him Harab for half the mission. So, I apologize, Carrick's. Silne, you want to open that? Thank you. Alright, we're going to move along. Trying to hold the controller a little farther away from my microphone. Alright, so half the same fight, but hey, we get surprised. That's fantastic. Don't like this drum dealer in the back. He's target number 1. Wow! Jang gets on the board. Jang! I gotta go get the board now. Stop everything. I gotta walk across my office and get the whiteboard, which I had left over by my writing desk, so that I can put Jang on the board with an 18. Now Jang has upgraded weapons, and that's probably why he was able to hit a number he hasn't hit before, and we upgraded his abilities too. Alright, now that that's done, so Nema can actually do something now when no one's hurt, but Jang is hurt, so let's drop a heal on him. 10! A Harab level number. And I actually mean Harab this time when I say Harab. Alright, let's go... Why can't you use this? Do you have to be in this? You do. You have to be in the 2nd spot to use this. This was a dumb... Oh, that's right. I picked Breakthrough, so only if we got scrambled. Alright, no problem. There we go. Very nice, Silne. Alright, all of Wanda's abilities work from the back as well. And that's the best hit Wanda's ever had. Great job, Wanda. Because of that, I'm going to talk about you as soon as this fight is over. A little munch. That's okay, Jen. You're alright with that, venom there. Okay, before I open this chest, just briefly, Wanda, over here, is Wanda Dobrowolski, is named for Wanda Rutkowicz. And I highly recommend, next time you're in Wikipedia, look up Wanda Rutkowicz, who is a brilliant, or was a brilliant, Polish mountain climber in the Himalayas. And her career is fascinating, and her life is fascinating, and I definitely wanted to honor her. A lot of the characters in the Ever series are named in one way or another to honor famous people in Himalayan climbing, and Wanda Rutkowicz, really right there with Junko Tabai in terms of female Himalayan mountain climbers. A fascinating story. I recommend you check it out. Alright, we got a scout. That's good. And the room directly above us is empty. That's also good. Do we need to unlock strongbox? We don't need anything, so just open it. And the contents, they're ours. Alright, moving on. Heading north. Clicked that very loud when I'm trying not to click things loud. See how quiet I'm doing it now? For some reason I lower my voice. Just not what we want.
Only the strength to follow it.
Okay. There we go. I wish I could have made Silne look more like the real Silne, but you work with what you have. I think I figured this one out. but I don't think we have what it requires. I think there's like that white liquid that they sometimes give you at the start of a mission. I think you use that. Alright, so first it's gotten pretty dark in here, so let's raise the torch. Jang, do you think you could one-shot this girl? It's a lot to ask for. I'll just take a good hit. A 9 is very satisfactory. Nima, do you think you could finish her off? Nope, not unless you crit. Alright, Wanda will take care of it.
Spirits are lifted.
No problem.
Purpose is made clear.
Go ahead, Wanda. Good job. Wanda and Nima have a very kind of student-mentor relationship in Under Everest that I enjoyed quite a bit. Wanda in general is just a very fierce character.
Give them no quarter.
And boy, she and Jang don't get along. But nobody gets along with Jang. Alright, Wanda cannot hit the front, but she can with this attack. It's not too great, but it's something. She's also got her heal. She could have healed Jang. Maybe she didn't want to. Alright, there we go.
Maintain the offensive.
A key and a painting. Let's continue. I think we're almost there. Let's zoom out. So this begs the question, do I even want to camp? I don't think I do. We're in such great shape. Other than we get a heal. I don't know. Let's play it safe.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
So let's see. There's basically no one stressed out. So we should be prioritizing buff attacks. So she'll do extra damage if she's in the front position. I'll take that. That's battle trance. Nima, or let's see, Wanda, clean your musket. I like this. This is good. Oh wait, there we go. Clean your musket, Wanda. Good job. She is also one of the few Everest characters to use a gun. Both Wanda and Jang use guns, and they use them in the game. It's kind of cool. Let's see. Pray. Yeah, that's good. Give everybody a little protection. Jang, what do you got? Nope, we don't have enough to do anything else, really. We can do a heal on Selne. And let's rest. I'm ready for battle. Let them come. It looks bad, but there's nothing to fear here. This would be far worse without the great bounty in our packs. Really, Jang?
May we find
okay.
Victory.
On we go. See if I'm right about where the boss should be. I mean, how often am I wrong? If you see what happened with the Stranded Deep series, you would say, Dave, you're frequently wrong. Hey!
A travesty. A blundering mountain of hatred.
That looks like a swine prince and his little hilarious sidekick. So I don't know much about most of the boss fights in Darkest Dungeon. I've only done a few of them. But I did learn the hard way on this particular one not to hit that little guy until the big guy is gone. So we need to focus on the big guy. Nima can, I guess, raise the torchlight for right now. I think it's already max level, but a little bit of a debuff. Let's see how much. So we're looking at 130 hit points. But he has no bleed resistance. So let's see if we can get a bleed going. And a nice 12. Good job, Jang. Alright. And, yeah, I feel like let's get this wicked hack going. Wicked. The wicked hack. Now, I am from New England. I'm from Maine. But you know, everybody from New England generally understands a bit about the Boston accent. 14! Excellent job, Wanda. Look at how great this is looking already. As long as Nima can drop a good heal here, we're good. That Boston accent, that New England accent, that Maine accent, all of them are just so frequently done badly in movies. It's frustrating. Alright, I think I would like to just do the party heal.
Sedated.
Wicked. Wicked hack. That wicked hack is wicked hard. Alright, there we go. I remember getting to boot camp in the Navy and telling guys where I was from, and they were very upset that I didn't talk like Cliff from Cheers. And they wanted me to say car and park the car in Harvard Yard, and then they were upset when I didn't say it the way they wanted me to. Alright. I probably should have done a better heal there. I probably should have just given Silne the full heal. But, I mean, this is going well. A nice 17 from Silne. Ah, 18. Jeez. Alright, I am going to risk here and keep up the pressure. 14, I'm very happy I made that decision. Alright, so Nima needs to heal. Alright. Here's the thing. Okay, so when the Swine King hits, because the little pig tells the Swine King who to hit. Swine King's going to hit Silne and Jang again. They both will probably go down to 0, but neither of them are going to die. They'll just be on death's door. So hopefully I can heal. I'd rather heal Silne, and I might be able to heal her out of range of death's door, which is what I'm going to do as soon as Nima comes around. But this guy's already, he's dead. There it is, 26. A new record, and what a great time to drop that. Okay, forget that. Now we're going to heal Jang instead. A 26. Fantastic. Now we can get this little guy. He's a little thicker than I thought. Squeal. Ooh, a double stun. That's strong. Alright, let's continue to heal here, please. Let's go to the party heal.
Sedated.
There we go. The boss fight falls in 18 minutes. How about that? I thought this game was hard. Yes, overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Ask Cater. Alright, the new high is Silne. 26. Look at all the goodies. Alright. And Jang's up to 3. Nima's up to 3. Somehow Nima managed to catch a freaking disease again. Either that or nope, she did. Wow, does she have like a trait or something that makes her disease? I will check that.
And a curse upon us all.
Alright, the 5th prayed and recovered 76 stress, and she's no longer irrational. Nima's now level 3. Jang is level 3. Silne, Jang, Wanda, and Nima sent the Swine Prince back into the hells from which it came. Outstanding, guys. Great job. I am excited. Okay. And really, look at the stress levels. The only thing we really need to do is put Nima back in the hospital again. Yeah, I want to look at her quick. Nima, where are you? Okay. You have a lot of quirks. Okay, love interest shall only visit the brothel. We know that. Stress he'll receive. Fascinated with corpses. Random skills weakness. So there's nothing in here that says she should be catching a disease every time. Now we could, we could send her here and actually take care of her brothel addiction. But look at the cost. Not worth it to me. Not now, anyway. So we're going to put her in there. I don't think anyone else is even sick. And since this went so fast, I'm going to execute an idea that I had today. First, we'll check the crew here. I think I said if there was a second antiquarian that came along. Oh, and I did pick it up. It was Alex. And would I pick up another crusader? I don't think so. I think we are good for now. Alright, and I wouldn't mind going to the sanitarium and checking to see if maybe we could reduce the quirk treatment cost. Looks like we can.
Curious
So that maybe we can start
methodologies
fixing some of these more annoying
Even the
ones.
most
I don't like to
tormented
dump a
soul.
lot of money into it. But. And then over on the blacksmith side, I think we're miles away from... Well, not really. I guess miles on the papers side. We got plenty of shields now. Now we need papers. And over here, same thing. Let's check. I mean, we could lower the cost of training. That's pretty
Some
cheap.
may fall, but their knowledge
That's good.
lives on.
Okay. So, as I said, I wouldn't say that. We've got this super groovy trinket that we are going to give to our grave robber, which is cell 3. So go ahead and grab that cell 3. Okay. And this is also a rare one, but this could go to anyone. Extra damage against Eldritch, extra bleed resist, but lower HP. I don't know about that. That doesn't seem that good to me. This one only goes to the Hellion, which is Silne. Where are you, Sil? Sil's making an argument that she's the A-team, not Drew. Probably depends on the mission. So here's my thought. We have a lot of really low-level characters, and I would like to level them up. But I would like that to be a bit of a challenge. I kind of want to see, like, who can survive. So the Cove is harder. I think I would like to take a low-level group on a medium Cove mission and see who lives. So what do we have? Everyone is at least 1, but that's not true. Alex is not 1. Alex is a 0. We don't have any level 0 places. This is already as low level as she can go. Who could be our tank in this scenario? I don't want to use the 5th. She's close to level 2. I really want this to be people that we have not done much with at all. Marin has not had much done with her, but we do need a healer like Paralyn. Okay, so we've got 2 zeros. We probably should have some 1s. Cell 3, how many... can I see your abilities here? So this she can do in the front. This she can do only in the second spot. She can do that one in the second spot. Or these 2 she can do in the second spot. I think that's good. Let's okay, get away from that. Cell 3. Go ahead and go in the 3rd spot. Now we need a tank. Now I wouldn't mind bringing Nils either though. But I think we will bring... Actually, I think I will bring Nils. No, Alex Queen deserves to go on this mission, and I'll tell you why once we're in it. Garantika could be our tank. Yes, this terrible group. These are the guys. Let's go. Some of your heroes do not have all their combat skills equipped. Is that true? Cell 3? What combat? You don't have all your combat skills equipped? Where are you? Thank you for warning me of that. Game. Mr. Game. Deep. There. Okay. Sounds good. What's this one? Poison darts. Actually, I like that. Let's go get that quick. Over here. Oh yeah, let's... No, I'm not upgrading these guys. We will see. If they live, they get upgraded. Yeah, so you don't even get this ability, Cell 3. We're just gonna go. If you live, you get it. Okay. Let's get a good amount of food, because it's a medium mission. Okay, well, 16 is pretty much the most I ever want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do 2 of these and 2 of these, and let's go. Oh, I went to the Warrens. It's supposed to go to the Cove.
They breed quickly.
Oh god, what's our mission? 100% of room battles.
Perhaps we can
Okay.
slay them even faster.
Well, we got a great scout right at the beginning. That's probably because of that trinket we gave Cell 3. So, 100% of room battles. Well, there's nothing north of us, so we don't have to go that way. Well, that's creepy. Don't touch that. Look out, a trap. Good job, Alex. So why is Alex Queen here? Who is Alex Queen? Alex Queen is the main character in the short story Blood Packets, which I just got back from my editor today. And she really liked it. And it's funny, I am always surprised when people like things that I did. Which I think that's as it should be. I think I like my stuff. I'm not, I'm not doing this, oh, my stuff sucks. Like, my stuff doesn't suck. My stuff is my stuff. And it's good at the things I'm good at. But I'm always happy when people like it. And she was very enthusiastic about it. So it will be releasing, possibly available to newsletter folks as early as this week. Depends on how fast I can do my final revisions on it. Okay. These guys are in over their heads. Ooh, I like that ability. That's very Cell 3. Now look at this. Now Alex has an attack, whereas Upala doesn't. Now she's got this dodge though. Let's do the dodge first. Okay. And here's Perilyn, or Perry, as I will call her. And very similar to the last fight, I want to move her to the third spot and see if Alex can still function in the back row. Garantika, I really wish you could have killed that pig. Excuse me for banging the mic there. Ugh. Come on, Cell 3. Keep it together. Alright.
Dizzying blow to body and brain.
A critical vomit. Wow, 32 stress from one attack. Good job, Cell 3. I'm starting to like you already. Alright, Perry, you need to drop a... Oh, it's not your turn. We're on to Cell 3. Okay, Perry. I actually like the party heal here, but it's such a low amount, so I don't. Go ahead and give that to Garantika, please. And let's see your chop, Alex. What kind of chops do you got? Yay!
The enemy crumbles.
I would say that Blood Packets is my first. Let's do this pick to the face. Nice 10, Cell 3. Cell 3 is looking sharp. Blood Packets is my first urban fantasy story. I have ideas of other things I could do in that area if this goes well. And it's interesting to write in the real world. I don't usually do that. I write in a fantasy world. But this is a little bit of a fantasy world still, even though it's Chicago. It's new Chicago. And I'm very excited to let people see it. Essentially, it's going to be free short story. It's about 7,000 words, and it'll be my first release of 2021.
Neatly ordered.
This stuff is what I was talking about last time. This white stuff. What is this? Holy water. All right. You know what? Let's check this out. Rack of blades. A rack of dull, rusty knives. They're covered in fresh blood. Let's clean them with the holy water. Nope. All right, just touch it. Extra supplies. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I should have Alex touch everything. All right. 3 worms and a drum. Can you hit the guy in the back? No. With no attacks. You can't hit him no matter what. Alex can. Nope, Alex cannot. It's a good hit, Alex. Perry, which is what they call Perilyn. Please heal Garantika.
Their formation is broken.
So Garantika is an antagonist character who first shows up in Everest Book 2. And he has a very complicated name, Garantika. And he has that name for a very specific reason. When I wrote Under Everest, my editor absolutely hated... oh, I didn't like that. Oh, I'm worried about Alex's stress here. My editor really hated the name of the character Kaditula. He felt it was too long and complicated. And perhaps in a show of petty temper tantrum, I decided that all raccoon men, like Caditula, had complicated names. And so thus came Garantika. The idea is that each raccoon male adds a syllable to their name every 10 years. So that means Garantika's in his 40s, as was Caditula. So that is the fascinating story behind that. I just wanted to stick it to my editor. I'm that petty. He liked it. He thought it was funny. And basically the conversation he and I had about it was, if the name helps explain the culture, then it's good. And in this case, it did. Very much need a heal on Mr. Garantika. I'd like to add the dodge buff here, please, Alex. Thank you. And can't reach the guy in the back with, well, anything but this. I guess we can try that. No, it's just a debuff. Doesn't do damage. Let us be done with this rabble, says Perry. I agree. This might be our last fight, though. It's possible. We don't know what that top left room has in it. You clear that out, Alex? Thank you. Alright, Garantika. This is your moment to do 6. That's really not that good. Let's drop a heal. Nice crit, cell 3. And Alex is going to finish it off.
Success. So
and that's it.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Probably my favorite quote in this game is that. Alright, off we go.
Should have never happened.
I thought maybe somebody might die in that one, but they did good enough to live. And how much do we bring back? How much goodies? You know what? It's more than we had before. And I'm interested in what that trinket is up top. Alright, Garantika's 1, Cell 3's 1, Alex is 1, Paralin's 1. Excellent. Good job, everybody. Alex needs to go to the hospital.
Caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
Okay, frequent patient Nima underwent effective disease control and lost her ennui. Ennui? 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 I don't actually know what that is. I'm going to look that up. Paralyn is Apprentice Vestal 1. Alex is level 1. Cool. Alright, look at... These are the bosses we've beaten. Apprentice Necromancer. Swine Prince. That's it. So, there's a lot. There's so much to do. We are so early in this game. But things are going well, I think. I wouldn't know necessarily if they were going badly. Let's cure the worries from Alex. It's very in character. It's very appropriate. Alright. I think we're good. Hey, 2 successful missions inside of 35 minutes. I gotta be happy with that. So on behalf of me and the whole crazy gang that you see here on the side, thanks for sticking with us. Thanks for cheering us on. Really appreciate the support. I'll be back almost certainly tomorrow with another episode. But until then, I'll see you next time.